I don't recommend products to you guys that I do not use. I like to recommend things that I've tried, that I've tested, and that I love. I'm not giving you any play product. The world is upside down. The least we could do is have products that work for our hair. Watching another episode of Curls with Ree, where we talk about all things natural hair. This series is designed to help educate and empower all curly, kinky, and coily girls across the world. Let's get into today's topic. Hello. Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are you? I'm swell. Thank you for asking. Such a sweet person. Yeah, we back. So today we are filming how to, how to build a natural routine that works, part 2. So I know I said in part 1, let's try to get it to 50 likes, but I think we made it close enough. I think we got to like 30. That's pretty good. Yeah, today we are talking about the part 2 to that video. So pause right now. If you haven't seen that video, why? Watch the video. I'll probably pop it up somewhere on the screen. How can you move on to class level 2 if you ain't do the 1? That's cheating, and you'll get kicked out of school for that. Not around here. So watch part 1. And yeah, for all the people who are caught up, ready to go. You see me do the gun. He's like reloaded. If you watch Transformation Church, you know. Anyway, but yeah, we are reloaded. We are doing part 2. Today, we got a good one. Another good one. We are talking about the extras, the add-ons, what you can do to enhance. So if you're new, hey, welcome. If you want to join the party, definitely click that button. You should subscribe. Come on, we are a small but mighty family. Levels. This is level 1. Click the button, join the party. This is what we do. We stay lit, we stay poppin'. If you have been here before, we're just gonna go straight into the video. So, part 2, dug deep, did my research, said to myself, what can we do to add on? We got the basics, we got the ba-da. We got the 6 steps. What can we do to like complement that, to enhance that? Because you know, with the routine, we're looking for healthy curls, we're looking for maintenance, we're looking for growth. So what can we do to add on, to speed up that growth, to make sure like the maintenance is popping? So I split my add-ons into 2 parts, to 2 sections. The first one is tools. The second one is products. So we'll focus on tools first, and then we'll focus on products. And I will not ramble. We're just gonna get into the video. Just want to thank you guys for supporting this series. If you do like Curls with Ree, share it with a curly girl, share it with a natural girl, anybody who just chopped their hair off and is like, what am I doing with this hair? Send it to them. I'm sure it could be beneficial to anybody. If they have long curls, short curls, bushy curls, snappy curls, happy curls, all the curls in the world, kinky, coily, curly, custody, all of that. Send it to them. Share the love. I'm trying to make this series helpful, informational. I wanted to educate, I wanted to empower, and I want you to feel good after you watch this. Feel good and feel informed. Okay, I'm rambling. You see what happened? Got distracted. So, part 1, the tools. So, no, this is part 2. So part 2A, the tools. The first tool I want to mention that would be a really good accessory to your basic natural hair routine is going to be the deep conditioning attachment cap. Come on. So necessary, especially if you have low porosity hair. And we can break into, if you guys want, comment down below if you like understand what I'm saying by low porosity, high porosity. I can do a video all about it. We can do a video talking about it, breaking it down. But for my low porosity hair girls, we shouldn't be deep conditioning our hair without that heat. What a deep conditioner attachment is that you basically can attach it to virtually any hair dryer, and you can basically cover it with your while your hair is deep conditioning. You can use your deep conditioning attachment, cover your hair, and turn on that hair dryer. I like to keep mine on medium so I don't burn my hair off, but that's personal. You can burn your hair off if you choose to, but it basically adds a gorgeous cyclone of heat around your hair as it's deep conditioning. And what does that do? Great question. That helps that deep conditioner to work even better. So we already know deep conditioning is an important step. We know not to skip it. This will make sure that our deep conditioner works. I swear you could have like a average subpar deep conditioner and you put some heat in that bad boy and you still made it worthwhile. So I'll include, of course, my deep conditioner attachment that I use. I bought it off of Amazon and it's just been an OG. I've been using it. I actually used this when I was even relaxed. So this isn't just for the curly girls. If your hair is relaxed too, you can do this as well. Just even if your hair, if you have any type of hair, honestly, I'm sure that added heat is the equivalent of going to the hair salon and sitting under the dryer. It really is. It's the equivalent of going to the hair salon, sitting under the dryer. So this can be used by honestly virtually everyone. It's not specific to natural hair, but it does work really, really well for natural hair. I'm telling you, once you, I usually set it to 30 minutes, and once you take that off, your curls have changed. They have transformed. They're different. It's like, hi, welcome, new to the party. That's the type of curls you want after you deep condition your hair. I also want to provide you guys with like cost-free methods to doing the same thing these tools would do, just in case you were like, I ain't got the coins. We in a pandemic. I get it. Say less. If you don't want to spend the money on a deep conditioner attachment, what you can do is just put the deep conditioner on for a long period of time, to be honest, because our body creates self-heat. So you can kind of, what people do is they do maybe like the double bag method. So if you put on a shower cap, maybe put on 2, and then if you want to kind of create and generate some heat in your hair, then you don't want to use a deep conditioner attachment, I would recommend probably leaving it on for like 2 hours, and that should be the equivalent of a 30-minute deep conditioning attachment. That's another benefit of the attachment. So I usually do 30 minutes on the deep conditioner attachment, and I know I'm good to go. If you want to spend some coin, and if you want to save some time, definitely get a deep conditioner attachment. That's tool number 1. Let's move on. Killing it. So the second tool I want to mention today is the Denman Brush. Denman Brush or detangling brush. I don't want to say they have specific brushes, but they kind of do. There are specific brushes that basically specialize in natural hair care, in that these brushes are designed with silicone bristles that help you to detangle your curls even better. So these brushes help you detangle your hair a little bit better than the average brush. So I know the average brush would have like rubber bristles with like the little ball points on top. Naturally, I could tear that up. You know how many times I look at that bristle with the balls on top and realize like 7 of them gone? They're inside my hair. My hair just absorbed them. So it's not ideal really for natural hair if you think about it. But these Denman and detangling brushes are, and I really recommend using one for your styling. So like, so I use my Denman brush in my moisturized mini braids tutorial, which I'll include here. That's when I use my Denman brush to do my mini braids, because I wanted it to be extra. I wanted my hair to be extra detangled, but I also think that brush helps with the styling, because if you can see, my curl pattern changes and it just makes sure that the product is reaching every single part of my strand. So I do recommend, if you're doing any special styling and stuff like that, to look into getting either a Denman or a detangling brush, because it really helps to kind of define your curls, and it also really aids in detangling, which is key. So the cost-free method to the product that I'm using is when you're doing your styling, you can just use your fingers. Detangling brush, Denman brush, that is tool number 2. Now we're moving on to 3 tools. So the last 2 tools I want to mention to you guys, I do not actually use, but I think they can be very beneficial in my natural hair routine. And these are tools that I probably will buy in the future, that I'm looking to buy in the near future. So tool number 3 is a shampoo brush. So you would use a shampoo brush while you were shampooing your hair or co-washing your hair, and you would basically use it kind of like massaging your scalp, and it basically helps to stimulate your hair growth. Fun fact, scalp stimulation promotes hair growth. Universal across the world. Tell everybody you know. Scalp stimulation can promote hair growth, or it's been linked to promote hair growth. If you ever went to a salon and you know, like when your hairdresser is just like massaging your scalp in a way where you're like, that's actually helping your hair to grow low key. But if you want to do these things at home as well, I'm sure they'll aid in the growth or maintenance of your hair. So what a shampoo brush does is just kind of enhances that massaging and that circular motion on your scalp, which can lead to hair growth. And also some shampoo brushes have an insert where you can actually add your shampoo. Obviously the cost-free method of the shampoo brush is to just use your fingers, get in that scalp, circular motions. It's all about, that's actually a form of self-care. I don't know if people know that, but like doing your hair can be a form of self-care. So if you want to spend like an extra 5 to 10 minutes massaging your scalp, loving yourself, getting that in, there's no judgment. Girl, rub your scalp. I'm all for rubbing your scalp. Sometimes you just gotta do it, you know? Sometimes you just have to do it. So that is step 3, a shampoo brush. When I do get a shampoo brush, of course I'll let you guys know, so make sure you're following me on Instagram. IG be known first. The IG fam is always the most aware. IG is always the most aware, hands down. YouTube, love you too, but IG. So the last product I want to mention is a hair diffuser, and where I see diffusers being used the most with natural hair girls is with the wash and goes. So you can use your diffuser, I think, to add some length to your wash and goes, because shrinkage is a we can't fight it. I am team you can't fight it, so you love it. But shrinkage, your hair be down here, and by the time your hair dry, your hair is up here. So you can use a hair diffuser to maintain the length and stretch your curls, especially when you're styling it in wash and goes. Now we're gonna move on to part 2B. You see how I'm trying to like create some sort of structure in here? We're gonna move on to part 2B of the add-ons, which are products. So products, gotta love them. They cost money, but we love them anyway because they help our curls be popping. What could you do? Buy them. That's all I say. But yeah, so the first product I want to mention, of course, Prepoo. Come on now, I'm very team Prepoo. Like if you think like, oh, my curls just ain't doing what they're supposed to do, especially on wash day, try a Prepoo. And Prepoos can be actually very cost effective, or you can buy one in store. So it depends on what you want to do. And I can even do just a special video on Prepoo, sharing my knowledge, because I actually started Prepooing when I was relaxed, and I just kind of amplified it when I was natural because my hair was getting even more detangled. But Prepoo has been something I've been doing for years. You gotta Prepoo. Find one you like. You can even, I don't know if people know this, but you can actually Prepoo with oil and conditioner. It doesn't have to be anything that you buy, but it's just an added step that you do before your wash day that can change the game. Your whole game change off of one product. Prepoo, look into it. The OG favorite, to be honest, is actually just aloe vera. So cutting up aloe vera and just rubbing it on your scalp and on your ends, and then putting that on for like a couple hours, and before you go in the shower, that can do wonders. But the store-bought one that I really like is the Moisture Miracle from African Pride. Their coconut and aloe vera Prepoo. It's very good. I mentioned it in my original wash day routine, which I will link right here. Next on the products list, oh, love products. The next product I'll mention to you guys is a bentonite clay mask, full of benefits, life-changing product. You like this product, you might be like, just tired of my curls, they ain't looking how I want to look. Do a clay mask, your hair comes out brand new. I think a bentonite clay mask is the equivalent of like a curl reset, where like curls wasn't popping before, and then you put that on and now your curls are looking different. They're looking moisturized, they're looking so crisp, they're just looking, the definition is there. So I love a good clay mask. The only reason I am not doing clay mask right now is because my hair is colored, and clay masks actually strip your hair of the color that you put on it. So if your hair is colored, you really should not be using clay mask, because you are going to lose the color that you basically spend all the time putting time and money putting in your hair. So don't use clay mask if your hair is colored or bleached or dyed. But if your hair is not, and that's your natural hair, try a clay mask. Ooh wee. And I always use the Indian healing clay. I also bought some bentonite clay from the farmer's market, but I also can recommend the Indian Aztec healing clay. So you just put a little bit in a glass bowl with some apple cider vinegar, and you put that all over your hair, leave that on for like 30 minutes, rinse that out. You don't even have to shampoo. You don't have to shampoo. That's a shampoo. The clay mask actually like cleanses your hair, washes out toxins, boosts your curl pattern, like tames your frizz, flyaways, all of that. It's known to lead to stronger and shinier hair. These are like known benefits of the clay mask. Please try a clay mask. When I say you curls popping, you be looking at yourself like, you ever look in the mirror and did a double take like you wasn't sure whose hair is that? That's from a clay mask. Powerful stuff. The next product I want to mention to you guys, so we're on 3. So first one Prepoo, second one clay mask. We're going into the lighter ones. The third product you can add onto your routine, just to, you know, make it a little poppin', give it a little spark, a little pump, a little oomph. You can add on a gel or a custard. See gels used in various hairstyles, mainly wash and goes. A lot of times people use gel because they want to kind of maintain that curl structure, since a wash and go is actually showing your natural curl pattern. That is a good hairstyle where you can incorporate a gel. I think it'll be very useful there. That's where I use gel the most. The reason why I would not include a gel into my basic hair routine is because, first of all, the gel actually leads to a lot of product buildup. I don't know if people know that, but like the flaking and stuff like that, even though your hair doesn't flake initially, so the first time you put on that gel, over time that gel will lead to product buildup, hands down. It doesn't matter how good the gel is, and if the gel is like flake free, no flakes, all that is cute and dandy, and it's nice that we don't have flakes initially, but later on when it's time to wash out your hair, you will get some flakes. But I do love gels because they help to enhance your curl pattern. Perfect for adding some texture definition. If you want to just add some curls, if you want to do your edges, get a good gel. To be honest, I love Eco. I know there was some controversy in the past. There was some controversy around Eco styler gels in the past, but I still use them. My favorite Eco styler gels are the olive oil. I have a huge tub of olive oil. Disgusted by it, but I love it. I have a huge tub of olive oil. And then I also like the black castor and flaxseed one. That one was just bomb. It used to have like little specks of sparkle, have your hair looking all shiny. Love a good Eco gel. I never experienced no hair loss from no Eco, but that's what the controversy. Another gel that I really like is Miss Jessie's Coily Custard. That was the gel that I was using when I first cut off my hair and I first started doing wash and goes. So Miss Jessie's Coily Custard, bought it from Target, also at Walmart. That's a trusted gel. Okay, and the last product I want to mention to you guys today is a very underrated product, but I find it underrated, but low-key an accessory, like low-key a necessary accessory, like to any natural hair routine. I know a lot of people don't use it, but I started using it and I was like, whoa there, I like that. I like that a lot. What I'm talking about, before I get out of hand, is I feel like you need a good curl refresher spray. So basically what a curl refresher spray is that anytime you do a style, like a wash and go or a twist out, and it's just looking a little old. So usually after like day 3, day 4 of a good wash and go, twist out, braid out, whatever style you do on your natural hair, it starts to lose its pop. It starts to lose its, you know, oomph. What you can do is use a curl refresher spray. Wake up, brush your teeth, do all that, get ready for your day, put some of that in your hair and just fluff it out. I used this curl refresher spray one time, like when I first bought my first curl refresher spray, I used it and I felt like it increased my wash and go by like 3 extra days, which is scary because I'm like, wow, this one product basically revived my entire hair. So I use a curl refresher spray to revive and refresh my curls after a long period of styling, because who wants to, like, you see how long wash day is. If you watch my wash day routine videos, you see how long my wash day can be. My wash day can be an entire day. You really think I'm able to do that often? You really think I'm able to do that a bunch of times? No. So if I want my hair to last a week or 2 and I did a really nice bomb twist out, bomb braid out, bomb wash and go, I just need to refresh that so I can go about my day and smile and be grateful and be happy. Use a curl refresher spray. Spritz. Fluff that out. a really good curl refresher spray will have you looking brand new. They add in some sort of they add in water, some sort of moisturizing element, some sort of custard, and it also kind of holds your hair. Powerful stuff. The one I'd recommend over everything is from a brand called Alake Naturals. They have a curl refresher spray that smells amazing and performs wonders. That curl refresher spray, I didn't know I needed until I bought it, and I changed my life, and I was like, wow, this does not do the same thing as a leave-in conditioner spray. This thing just reset my curls, like reset and refresh. Curl refresher sprays, try it. You can try the Alake Naturals one. Shea Moisture has one as well. I actually ordered a new one from my Organics, so stay tuned. Make sure you're subscribed so you can see when that comes in. But I ordered a new curl refresher spray because I ran out of the Alake Naturals. But yeah, curl refresher sprays, I find them necessary because if I'm going through a style and I want it to last a long period of time and I don't want to deal with my hair, spritz, 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 brush up my hair and get out the door. It is summer. There's a pandemic, but we still want to do things. Like, we still want to do things with masks. Maybe we still want to do things inside our house. Maybe go to like a quarantined pool situation. We just want to have fun. So we don't have time to be in the mirror spending an hour on our hair trying to be like, oh, why my curls look like this, this, and that. Curl refresher spray. Spray some of that on. It's like effort in a bottle. Curl refresher spray. So all of these products I'm mentioning are optional. You don't need these products, but these products can work. These products can add to the longevity of your curls. These products can add to the growth, to the moisture levels, to all of that. So that is me. That is part 2. It is a wrap. We are done. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Thank you. Leave a comment down below if you're enjoying this series so we can keep it going. Be sure to share it with a friend if you like it. Come on now. The community, we're growing, we're increasing in size, and we always love a new member. A new member is a reason to celebrate. If you have any suggestions on good content for this series, anything that you are unsure of natural hair wise that you would like some clarity on, I am so happy to do a video on it. I would actually love to do a video on it because it allows us the opportunity to grow and educate even myself, like in terms of education and growth. But this series will go on. I just want to thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and see you guys in the next one. Bye. And whew, wasn't ready. Even better. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. Done.